The 25th Amendment. Um, the 25th Amendment has a few sections. It establishes a clear line of succession: President, Vice President, Speaker of the House, and down from there. And it says, that the Vice President becomes the President if the President dies in office, resigns, or is removed from office. Under the 25th Amendment, the President can voluntarily transfer power to the Vice President, or if there is no Vice President, to the Speaker of the House. And that actually happened. That actually happened in the TV show The West Wing when President Bartlett's daughter Zoe was kidnapped. And that was around the time when Vice President, what was his name, Hoynes, had resigned, and they didn't have a Vice President yet. So he voluntarily transferred power to the Speaker of the House. But I think the context that people bring this up currently is removal of the president from the office of president when the person occupying the office of the presidency does not want to be removed. It comes down to determining whether or not the president is capable of performing the duties of the office. If the vice president and a majority of the cabinet feel that the president is no longer able to carry out his duties, they can inform the Congress that the president is not able to perform his duties, and then the vice president then becomes the acting president. However, Congress, if the president disputes that, say the vice president and a majority of the cabinet make a declaration and a statement that the president is no longer able to perform his duties. If the president who they're trying to remove disputes that declaration that he's unable to perform his job, then it goes to the Congress. The Congress has the final role. And it would require 2/3 vote of both the House and the Senate finding that the president is unable to serve. That's the general framework. I could totally see JD Vance getting on board with that. But, a majority of this cabinet, Trump picked every single one of his cabinet members first and foremost for loyalty to him personally. And it would require 2/3 vote in the House and in the Senate. So you'd need 14 senators, 14 Republican senators to go along with Democrats on that. And, you'd need a dramatically higher number than that for Republicans in the House to go along with it. Realistically, right now, that would never happen. You'd never get a majority of the cabinet, and you'd never get 2/3 majorities in the House and the Senate to remove him from office. So, sorry. Sorry I don't have better news.